Good afternoon, everyone. This afternoon we'll be presenting to you our video presentation about ambient power harvester. So let me first introduce to you how ambient power harvester really works. So ambient power harvester, as the name itself, it will be used to pick up a broad spectrum of radio waves which get converted to DC power. And so it could be used to power low current circuits or in your home or in your office. So I think this is a great experimentation for us engineering students. So let's get our hopes up and let's test if we can really generate power through RF waves. So first, again, I will be introducing to you the materials that we've been using to our circuits. So, so first of all, I will introduce you to our germanium diodes, the 1N60 germanium diodes. So this is, we got I think 10 or 12 of them, germanium diodes. It's a transparent kind of diode, point 0.3 threshold voltage. Next, it's our 470 microfarad capacitors. This big one, it will be used to filter and store our voltage. And third is our earth ground connection. This one, it will be connected to our ground. Yeah, this one. It will be connected to the foundation of the water tank reservoir. Okay, let's show that later. Next is the inductor. Our inductor, the 480 turns number 22 wire. We'll be using this because it was thought that this inductor could improve output power. Okay, and one thing, our germanium is believed to increase the output voltage because it's sensitive to light. So now in broad light we'll be using it, hoping to increase our output voltage. So I'll introduce you again to the APM. Okay, let's make things straight. So I will again lecture you how APH, ambient power harvester, really works. So again, it's believed that our RF voltage is developed in the antenna. So we'll be introducing to you the antenna when we're mounting things up. Okay, so RF voltage is developed in the antenna, and then as the input voltage comes here from the antenna side, from the antenna, it will go through here the inductor. Okay, so this inductor, and here is its output. As you can see, the output side, and it will be connected here to the input here, input of our ambient power harvester. So that's it. Then as it enters here, it will be divided into two rectifying parts, and as you can see, the voltage the capacitor will smooth and filter the input voltage, and also the rectification process will be done by this diode, germanium diode. So the resultant voltage output is smoothed and filtered by capacitor. Okay, so the output voltage will be ideal for low voltage, high impedance, like digital clocks, calculators, radio. So I think it can be used also in charging process like small batteries in the near future, I think it can be used. So, and one thing. In our research, it is believed that this ambient power harvester really works below 1 megahertz frequency. I think that range is within the AM spectrum, I think. So, we will be now proceeding to the mounting of parts, okay? Mounting of parts. Oh, so we'll be now at our phase 2 of our presentation, the mounting of parts. So, let's start to the antenna, okay? Antenna. So, I'll give you a closer look, okay? Our antenna is 10 meters long. Okay, so that's terribly wrong, okay? So, this is our antenna. I think this is a number 24 wire. As you can see, it's very thin. I think it's in the camera. So, it's guided by my hand. 10 meters. 10 meters. It's 10 meters here. As you can see. You see wire? 10 meters wire. That's it. It looks like a clothesline. I'm so sorry, but really, in ambient power harvesting, wires that are horizontally placed horizontally works the best. Okay, so let's go to the input side, to the inductor. So now this is the input of our antenna, the end part of the 10-meter long wire, and now it will be connected to the inductor. Okay, we will not be using any soldering iron or soldering lead to hasten the process. I'm so sorry, guys. Just to hasten up the process, okay? Hope you like it. As you can see, from the antenna, it's connected to the inductor. Okay, it's a 480 turn coil. And then, here's its output. Connecting, and let's connect this to the input of our, yeah, that's right there. That's the input of our ambient power harvester. As you can see here, as the RF generated RF voltage comes in, and it jumps here into capacitors, and then it's filtered and rectified. Okay, it's negative part. I think its output is pulsating DC. Okay, so we'll use negative part, and this is the positive part. Okay, please refer to our schematic diagram because it's kind of complicated here. It's really scrambled up. And this is our ground here. It's connected here. Okay. And our ground will be attached to our here. Our ground will be attached to the foundation of the water tank reservoir. You can see. Yeah. Because this one, I think it's few feet deep. Okay. So we will be attaching the ground here. As you can see. And also, in the last part of our mounting process, we'll be using the multimeter tester to the next phase. Okay. As you can see, this is the red probe and the black probe. Okay. And that ends our mounting part. I will have you to take a closer look to our circuit. There, capacitors, just composed of capacitors for filtering, and Please germanium diodes for rectification. See. Again, please refer to our schematic diagram for these connections, okay? Guys, thank you. We'll be now. Let's jump to the testing part, okay? Thank you. Good afternoon, everyone. This is the last part of our presentation, our project, the testing part. So again, I will be introducing the things that we'll be needing that are laid down on the table. So starting from the tester. So this is our analog tester branded Sanwa with the letter big A. And next, this is the ambient power harvester. So this is our circuit that we'll be using. And as you can see, the negative or the black terminal of the tester, its probe is connected to the negative output of the harvester. And this is again connected to the ground, as you can see. I know you can name it. And this is our inductor. This one. This one is our inductor. It is a number 22 gauge wire with 480 turns. Okay, so we will begin testing our circuit right away. So our tester will be calibrated to the 50 volts DC voltage. As you can see, it's been calibrated, and now, and now we'll be connecting the positive probe to the positive output of our harvester. This one. Okay, so we'll be connecting it. Okay, that's it. See, there's input. Oh, okay. As you can see, there's an input in it, a voltage. Oh, and it's draining. Our capacitors are draining it. So again, let's reconnect. We'll be reconnecting it. And as you can see, it's reaching a 2 volts, almost 1.5 volts, and it's discharging. Okay, so it's discharging our capacitors, discharging our voltage. So that is our project, proving that ambient power harvester really, I think, really does work, and it can be used for further purposes, just like our thesis. And that ends our presentation. Thank you for watching.